Alright, guys. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about listening to your higher self. Higher self, your gut, your intuition. So, listening to your intuition. That's a tiny little voice that shows up as anxiety, it shows up as nausea, it shows up as this physical manifestation of an emotion and feeling that most of us ignore, but that we should not ignore, right? So why should we listen to it? That is your body, that is your self on the ground, and that's your higher self saying, hello, 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 I'm trying to tell you something ain't right, or not just something isn't right, but or actually you should go in this direction. Make a right instead of a left. Like, it's grabbing the collective. It's grabbing the collective and funneling it through your consciousness, and shows up as a feeling in your gut of like, oh, I probably should leave this party. Oh, I probably shouldn't continue to hang out with this person because it just doesn't suit who I am as an individual. Like, we all have these little nuances and little like pokes. So we talk about Facebook posts. Little pokes. Sometimes it's loud. Sometimes it's loud, and you have to do extra things to ignore said feeling, or gut feeling, as we like to call it, right? So what I want to talk about this is like your own personal alarm, and when you ignore said personal alarm, it is a denial of yourself, right? Especially if you continue to do it. If it's like you dating a specific person, you're just going out or whatever, and your body is like, ooh, you get this feeling, and you like, you gotta take a shot before you hang out with them, or the only time you can actually be with said friends is if you're drinking. Because you know, if you're not drinking, you actively know if you're not drinking, you literally cannot be with them. You're like, I cannot hang with people that are conversation, what they want to do, which is not on my level. But if I take a shot, it's 2 shots up, I'm good. I'm down the party, because it diminishes in your frontal cortex, the logical aspect of your brain. All you have is the reptilian brain, and you're like, I can roll with that. I can to the music, and not paying attention that this doesn't benefit me in any type of way. This is not accord with my life goals, or hey, I might be in danger, but I'm gonna subdue that part of myself because of whatever. You want to hang out with this group. Pay attention to your gut. Listen to that inner voice that's telling you, hey, make it right. You know what I'm saying? Or this is the direction you should go. All the time it's not the party. All the time it's not who you should date and you should date. Sometimes it's about a career choice. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I can take this promotion, but it's gonna load me down with paperwork. I won't be with the people. I won't be actively creating and shooting and editing and designing, and that's what I want to do. But the money's good over there, and your gut is like, no ma'am, no sir, don't do that, and you ignore it. You get the money, and then you are terribly unhappy. You are the fat bald guy in a Porsche with no spouse. Or you're the woman who has the weight of the world and no time for herself, right? So, pay attention to your gut. Everything I'm talking about is wrapped around going within and listening to our inner voice. that is your guidance system. Most people don't realize that the gurus, church, yes, do deep meditation, but like all these other things, your friends, what your mama said, your daddy said, you have a full-blown guidance system that's actually telling you, but we ignore our own, like our own guru, your heart. We ignore our heart and our inner guidance system in the space of parents, in the space of our friends, in the space of like societal things and television and, you know, Housewives of Atlanta. We listen to these other things that are being bombarded through subliminally through the television and the radio and the music versus what your inner guidance system is telling you. So, listen to your gut. Listen to your heart, because those things are actually what you want and actually what you desire, and what will have you have a happy life. There we are. So, gut. Listen to your gut. All right, we out.